In today's market, where a Pro controller can cost over £200, I am very happy to see that there is a basic option with 2 programmable back buttons for $29.99. Hi everyone, it's Bunty, and today I'm giving you my first impressions of the Power A enhanced controller for Xbox Series consoles. Let's have a look. Let's start by the design and the feel of the controller. It's a very basic offering. It's a wired controller. It is designed for the new series console. So we do get the share button and we have 2 programmable back buttons. It also has a mic mute switch, also a volume dial. Looks wise, it looks a lot like a normal Xbox controller. If we compare the 2 controllers together, side by side, I can feel the grip in the palm sort of tapers in a bit more than the normal Xbox controller. I don't mind it. I think if you are used to a normal Xbox Series X controller, I think you'll be fine. It's a little bit different, not by much. The grip and those buttons, the way you grip the controller, I feel I don't have to grip it lightly. Those buttons are nowhere near at the tips of my finger. And even if I need to press those buttons, I'd have to deliberately use my middle fingers to press these buttons. So no chances of accidental presses, which is a very, very good thing. Let's take a listen to the buttons of this controller. I think they're just like a normal standard Xbox buttons, not much different. And now the D-pad. D-pad is a very quiet press, bit mushy, but I still think it functions very well. The normal D-pad on the new controller is very clicky. The bumpers are kind of a soft click. Now I am noticing a bit inconsistency between the right bumper and the left bumper. So I feel the right is a bit more louder than the left, but if they function, they function. Triggers, there are no trigger stops, and unfortunately there is no texture on the grip. Now that could be for this color scheme, so I went for the green one. But the new Series X controller has this slight texture. It gives you a bit more grip. You know, it's not like you need the grip there, but it's just nice to have that feeling. The back grips, they do have a slight texture. There is no soft rubber or soft plastic here. It's just a normal, but it is a bit textured. So I think gripping wise for longer sessions, I can think somebody with a bit more sweaty hands could have problems with this. I don't know. I have to do some long gaming session to see how I feel. Let's talk about the thumbsticks. The thumbsticks tension is definitely more than a normal Xbox controller. Yeah, definitely more. I personally like that. Would you like it? I mean, that's up to you. I think more tension is better for controllers. That's just my, that's just how I like it. The thumbsticks are a bit small, just like a normal Xbox controller, which is a good thing if you have control freaks or any accessory that you use for your Xbox controller to add the height to the aiming thumbstick or even your left thumbstick. They will fit on nicely on this. So this is a wired controller and at $29.99, which is an amazing price. So it comes with a 10-foot long cable. It's not a braided cable, it's a rubber cable. It's not USB-C, it is the older micro USB, but I find the connection it's pretty solid. So once it's in, I don't feel that it's going to pop out accidentally. It is in there. You're deliberately gonna have to pull this out. Let's quickly talk about how we assign the back buttons. Now, there are no profiles on this controller. Once you assign a function to the back button, that function will be saved in the memory. So it's not like you can change a profile, but you can assign a new button on the fly. To do that, we have a button at the back. You hold that for 2 seconds. So, and the light, the LED light here starts flashing. At that point, you press the face button you'd like to assign to the back button. Once you've pressed that, then you press the back button. The light will stop flashing and that button will be mapped to whichever the back button you've used. Now you repeat that same process for the other button and that's it. That's how you map them. To change on the fly, unfortunately, you're gonna have to press that for 2 seconds and do that. So mid-game, I could see that being a problem. But I think at the entry level, especially the price for this controller and the feel of this controller in hand, I like it. And I will definitely be doing a full review on this. I will be using it because I've already had a couple of sessions with it. And I didn't feel, of course, I've been playing with the Recon controller recently, the Turtle Beach Recon, and the buttons are a bit different, the grips are nicer, but then this controller is $49.99. This is $29.99. So there are compromises made. But I have to say, just for the people to experience what the back buttons are like, I think this is a no-brainer. This is really good. I hope you find this information useful, and hopefully I'll see you in my full review. I will do that hopefully in a few weeks' time once I've had some good hours on this controller. But the first impressions, I have to say, for what we are paying, this is a good controller. For $29.99, I can't fault it. In the full review, I will let you know what I honestly think, and I will compare it to other controllers that I have as well. So hopefully I'll see you in that one. Thank you.